In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to start your own children educational YouTube channel.
Lions are strong and courageous, just like the bravery God gives us. In the Bible, they symbolize strength and courage.
I'm going to show you how to write your story. I'm going to show you how to create a voiceover for your story. I'm going to show you how to animate the story. And I'm going to show you how to create talking characters for your story. And overcomers, I'm going to show you how to put everything together. And I'm going to also tell you how you can begin to monetize your channel even from day one. And how you can create different sources of income just from this channel. So I want to encourage you to watch the video to the end so that you will not miss out on anything. So the first thing we are going to do is to begin by creating our story. So I want us to go to ChatGPT. If you don't have ChatGPT, ChatGPT currently is free. It's an open AI tool. So you can just go to Google and type ChatGPT, and then you click here, and then it's going to bring you in a place where you can create an account. So I already have an account. That's why it brings me right in. So the first thing I want us to do is to create your story. So for the video we are going to be making, I just want you to write something like name 10 popular Bible animals that I can use for a kid's YouTube channel. Then when you are done, you just click here, and then ChatGPT is going to give you 10 different animals just as you requested. Now that we have our 10 different animals, the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write a children educational video script that can last for about 5 minutes that I can use for a YouTube channel, and it should also give me the significance of all the animals. So then I'm going to click enter, and ChatGPT is going to do its work for us. Now that our story is ready, the next thing I want us to do is to create voiceover for our story. So, and we are going to be using 11 Lab to be able to create these voiceovers. So I want us to copy this, and you are going to see what I'm going to do with them. So let's come here, and then we copy this first one. Is the introduction to the story. It's just saying hello kids. So then we copy it like this, and then the next thing is to go to 11 Lab. So I'm going to put the link to everything I'm talking about down below. So when you sign into 11 Lab, it brings you to a page like this. Just so you know, you can have up to 10,000 characters for free per month with 11 Lab. So if you use 10,000 character for free, then the next month you can also use another 10,000 character, and the next month. So this free version is enough for you to be able to create your YouTube videos. And at this point, if it happens that you want to create like so many different videos and you maximize your 10,000 characters, then you can buy a starter plan for $1. It's going to give you 30,000 characters. So now that you're in 11 Lab, you make sure you click here, and then you come here, you paste your information that you had copied from ChatGPT, and now you can come here and change the voices. You can try these voices and see whichever voice you like. The ones that are really common and popular that many people are using, this Anthony, many people use this Bella for female, and then many people also use Adam. Those are the ones that are very common. But in this video, this is the voice I'm going to be using. So now, after you select your voice, you can come here to setting. I want you to make sure that you change the stability and make it to be 30. And then you also come here to clarity and make sure it's on 60. And when you are done with everything here, you just click here on this generate. So it's going to generate our audio for us. So now our audio has been generated. The next thing we have to do is to come here. There is a download button here, and then you download the audio. So now that you've downloaded your audio, you go ahead and copy the next line, bring it to your 11 Lab, and do the same thing until you are done with your story. So the next thing I want us to do is to create animations for our story. So we are going to be using Canva. Like I said, I'm going to provide all the links that I'm talking about down below. So now that we are in Canva, I just want you to come to this search button and type YouTube video, then you click enter. So it's going to bring up all these things. Then you click on this first one that says create a blank YouTube video. So now that we have our YouTube video, I want you to come here and just read your story and see the kind of background. In my case, it's going to be like a garden, a kind of forest adventure, because it's like a garden where the animals are, like the Garden of Eden. So now that I have an idea for my background, I'm going to come here to element. So I'm going to type forest background, and then you can come here to this place that says see all, and then it will bring different kind of backgrounds, and you can just search and choose as many as you want. Let's say for example, I can take this one, I'll click on it with my 2 fingers, and then I'll I'll come here, set image as background. If you are not able to do that, let me do the next one. If you are not able to do that, if you take it like this, you can also just drag it like this. Drag it to the end and just make it to fit. So you add a new page here, and then you can select as many as you want depending on what your story is talking about. So I've gone ahead and I've selected the images for my entire story, and I've arranged them based on my story. So when you've had everything that you want, the next thing that I want to do is that we don't want our images to be stagnant like this. There are two ways we can fix this. One of the ways that we can do this is that you can come here, you go back to element and just put like animated trees, and then it's going to come out with animated trees. Like this one, for example, is animated. So you just make sure that it lines up with your decoration, make sure it lines up with your background. So that's one way that you can do it. So let me delete this. Another thing that you can do is that you can come here to download. You just change from here, you change it to PNG, and then you just download. If you are gaining any value from this video, I want to encourage you to just pause and like the video, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and become a part of the family. So now that we've downloaded our images, we are now going to go to Leopec. I'm going to put the links down below. So then you create an account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. So now that I'm in, what you have to do is that you can go here and upload your images one at a time. So I'm going to upload this. So when you upload it like this, just watch and see what will happen. So you can see that there is some movement going on, and you can adjust your movement here. So when you are done with everything, you come here and then you export. So here I believe you have 300 credit per day for free. So now that we've downloaded our video, you continue and do the same thing. You go and upload the other set. Now that we have our animated background, the next thing is for us to go back to Canva. So when you come to Canva, you click here on upload, and then you click here, and then you go ahead and you upload all your animated videos. So after you upload your videos, you can come here now and change this one. So this one will now change with this. I'll put it in, then I'll delete this one. So you go ahead and do the same thing. So you see that this one now has movement inside. So the next thing that I want us to do, we can come here to element and just type animals, and you can also type like animated animals. So this one is talking about animals in the jungle. So you can come here and then just take any animal that matches your background and look for animals that you want to put. So it's like different animals in the garden. You go ahead and put them like that. So you just go ahead and add as many animals as you want. You can also put like animated, and then you will have things that are like moving like this that are animated, so it will create some other movement on your videos. So we can also put like birds. So we just take birds and put as many as will match your story. So I've gone ahead and I've done the same throughout my entire story. So the next thing I want us to do is to upload our voices that we generated from 11 Labs. So you just go here and do the same thing, and then you upload your voice. So these are all my voices. I can just come here and just highlight all of them, and when I highlight everything, and then I'll come here and just click on this upload. So now all my voices are here. I've uploaded everything. The next thing I want to do is that I'll take the voices according to the story. So when I was downloading my voices, I actually labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4, so that I'll know exactly how it's going to match my story. Take the first one and I'm going to put here. So I'll just make sure it lined up with my story. The next thing I've done is that I've come here and I've duplicated this same thing. I just come and I duplicate like this. So I open it until it gets to the end of my story. So I'm going to now edit the scene by scene so that it's going to match up with the voice. So I've done this first one. The next one is talking about lions. So I've done the same thing, and then I go ahead and I'm going to make sure that whenever this voice is talking, it should be matching what I'm animating in my story. So now that we have that, you make sure you go ahead and do that to your entire story. The next thing that we are going to do is to animate all these things. So let's say that you have this animal here and you want it to walk toward this direction. You can come here and then maybe flip it like this, and it's going that way. You can click on it. When you click on it, you come to this animate here, and then you click here. Then you just have to make it like this. Just make it to have some kind of movement, and you can end it wherever you want it to end. Maybe you wanted it to end in the middle, you just end it there. So you see how it's moving now on its own. Now you can actually come here and decide if you want it to be steady so that it's not jumping so fast, or you can come here and also make it like smooth so that the movement looks really steady and smooth. So you see how it's going, and then you can increase the speed if you want it to be running. You can also make some other adjustments here. So that's a process that you can use to animate all your videos. So when you are done animating everything, the next thing that we have to do is to create our talking character, and we are going to create our talking character for free. So you can go to Google and type Adobe Express free characters for YouTube videos, and then you come here. This is it here. You click here. You can create an account, and then you come here to create now. So when you come here, it's going to bring up all these different characters. So these are different characters. You can come here and change their categories, and you can choose any of these characters. This one looks good. I think I'm going to go with this one. So now when you choose your character, you can change the background. One thing that I want you to make sure you take note of is that if your character is having a certain kind of dress, please make sure you don't take the same background, because we are going to remove the background, and if the background is the same like the character, then you are also going to remove the body of the character, which we don't want that to happen. So you can come here. If you want to change your background, you can come here and change it to any color you want. So you just go ahead and do this and change the colors here. Now that we've decided on our character, you come here to this place that says browse, and then you go to your voiceover, and then you upload your video 1. These are the videos that we had generated from 11 Lab, and this character will start talking. It's amazing. So if I play the character here, you will see how the mouth is moving. It's just saying everything that we had given it to say. Now we can come here and download our character. After you download the character, you come here and you go back, you replace audio, and then you go to browse, and you do exactly the same thing and generate all the audios that you need to generate for your character. So now that we have everything together, if you know how to edit using different tools, you can use iMovie, you can use CapCut, you can use Final Cut Pro, you can use Adobe Pro. Whatever you know how to use to edit, you can use them to edit. But if you don't know how to edit, then I'm going to show you how you can easily use Canva to also edit it. We go ahead and we upload our talking character that we just designed. So after we've uploaded all our talking characters, we'll come here, we click on it, we make sure it matches and end where the animation ends. So then you go ahead and click here, and then you come here to edit, and then you are going to remove the background. So you do the same thing throughout your entire video, and then just make sure that the previous audio that you had put to be able to help you to align your editing, you just make sure you delete it so that it's not clashing. If you want to make this character to be moving around, you can also go ahead and animate the character, so you can see how it will be talking and then moving at the same time. Since we are inside a kind of garden forest thing, so what I want to do is that I'll come here to audio, and then I'll type like bird sound. So I'm going to type bird, and then it's going to bring different kind of sounds for bird, and then I'll take my time, listen to all of them, and see the one that fits my story. So when I conclude on what I want to use, I'll just hold it and bring it here. So we see how we have put this bird sound here, and then just make sure that it goes to the starting of my story and then goes through my story. If I need to add another thing, I add. Any other animation that I want to add, you can come here and type other things that you want. If you want to make like sounds of animals, like your lion rolling, you can add any other thing that you want to add. And when you are done with everything, you just come here to share, and then you go to download, because you make sure that it's on MP4, and then the quality is here. You can also increase the quality here to make it to 4K, and then when you increase the quality, you make sure you are downloading everything. And so you can now create your YouTube channel and then upload this video to your YouTube channel. If you don't know how to create a YouTube channel, you can watch this other video that I had shown how to create a YouTube channel, and then you upload this video to your brand new YouTube channel. So the other ways that you can monetize this channel from the beginning is that since it's an educational channel and more than a Christian channel, you can start doing affiliate marketing. You can get affiliate link for children Bibles and then just put it under your videos. People are going to buy it. You can also, as we've been talking about KDP, if you've learned how to do KDP, your KDP brand can actually match your YouTube channel. And so that KDP, so your books that you'll be producing, is going to be related to your YouTube channel. And so you'll be driving customers from everywhere to be able to buy your books too. So that's another way that you can monetize it. And then another thing that you can do is that you can start producing your print-on-demand shirt and also put it under your YouTube channel. And because it's branded, you are going to have so many sales. And as your channel grows, you can actually start designing your own products based on your YouTube channel. And of course, you are also going to be able to get AdSense revenue from your YouTube channel. So these are 5 different sources of income that I've shown you just for for starting this YouTube channel. So overcomers, I want to encourage you to not only watch the video but also to take action. If you have not yet liked the video, I encourage you to smash that like button, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and become a part of the family. So now I'm just going to play what we've created together so that you can just listen to it. So enjoy and let me know what you think about this video. Love you all so much. Bye bye.
Hello kids, welcome to our educational adventure in the Bible garden. Today we are going to explore some amazing animals from the Bible and learn about their meanings. Are you ready? Let's dive in! Our first animal is the lion. Lions are strong and courageous, just like the bravery God gives us. In the Bible, they symbolize strength and courage. Now, let's move on to our next animal. Look at the fish. Fish are wonderful creatures and are part of a miracle in the Bible. Jesus fed thousands of people with just a few loaves of bread and fish. It teaches us about sharing and the importance of helping one another. Next, we have the dove. Doves are gentle birds and are often seen as a symbol of peace. They remind us of the peace God brings into our lives. Did you know that a dove brought an olive branch to Noah, signaling the end of the great flood? Amazing, right? Now, meet the lamb. Lambs are soft and innocent, just like children. In the Bible, Jesus is often referred to as the Lamb of God. This signifies his innocence and sacrifice for us. Jesus loves us like a shepherd loves his flock of sheep. Last but not least, the ant. Ants are tiny, yet they work together as a team to achieve big goals. In the Bible, ants are praised for their hard work and cooperation. It teaches us the value of teamwork and diligence. Kids, we've had a fantastic time exploring these wonderful animals from the Bible and their meanings. Remember, each animal teaches us valuable lessons about love, courage, wisdom, and teamwork. See you next time in the Bible garden. Bye-bye.
It's been a while since we laid down to reflect upon